Hey, this is Shannon from Gateway Title of Maine. Our family at Gateway Title would like to congratulate all tournament teams on their great seasons, especially the Mananoquoc Academy boys and girls. Gateway Title wants to remind you that we work with all lenders and realtors in Maine and can offer the perfect assist. Yes, we can come to you to close. Gateway the right way, with locations in Calais, Greenville, Fort Kent, Presque Isle, Lincoln, Bangor, Belfast, Newport, Waterville, Scarborough, and Wells, or visit gatewaytitleme.com.
Welcome back to the Cross Insurance Center here in Bangor as Tourney 2026 rolls on. Game number 8 of our second 8-game day. We have one more tomorrow, and then on Wednesday and Thursday, 6 games are scheduled, and then we'll have just 2 on Friday, the Class B Regional Championship games, and then we will have some Regional Championship games for you on Saturday as well. Welcome into the Wireless Zone broadcast booth. Jim Churchill with you along with Jay Baines as we get set for the 8th game, and it features number 7 Sumner taking on number 2 George Stevens Academy in a Class C North girls quarterfinal. And the George Stevens Academy Eagles come in with a record of 16-2 on the season. 2 losses, both coming to Mananoquoc in the 25-26 season. And for the Sumner Tigers, they are now 9-10 on the season. 2 teams having played twice, both times the games going to the Eagles back on January 5th by a score of 52-32, and on January 23rd it was a 49-32 win for the Eagles on the road at Sumner. All right, we're going to take another break here in the pregame show. The pregame show is presented by Eastern Maine Community College. At Eastern Maine Community College, every student has a story. Some are just beginning, others are starting a new chapter. Wherever you are, your future can start at emcc.edu. We'll be right back with more of the pregame show. This is Tourney 2026 on the ticket.
I love a parade. What a perfect time to have our orange Luke dogs leading the way down the streets of your neighborhood. At Next Home Experience, we're ready to roll up our sleeves and get to work for you. With over 150 agents across the state of Maine, we say get luked, get sold. Need a homie? Call 573-7400 or visit mynexthomeexperience.com. Chances are you know a homie. From all of us at Next Home Experience, thank you for trusting us with the biggest purchase of your life.
Use your McD app this February and get a medium-sized quarter pounder with cheese extra value meal for only $8. If you download the McD app for the first time this month, you'll get a free large prize with any purchase of $1 or more. Just download the app, add a form of payment, and enjoy the great deals. Try this awesome new McD app breakfast offer. You can get 5 sausage burritos and 2 hash browns for just $10 in the month of February. And now through the end of the month, use your McD app to get $3 off any order of $15 or more. Take advantage of these great deals at your local family-owned McDonald's, Main Street and Union Street, Bangor, and Wilson Street in Brewer.
Nothing runs like a deer.
That's the voice of a satisfied John Deere customer from Greenway Equipment Sales. Folks who own a John Deere love the quality and reliability. And right now, qualified buyers can get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 60 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty. Get all the details at greenwayequipment.com. See the Smith brothers and join the John Deere family of satisfied customers. Greenway Equipment Sales in Ellsworth and Bangor.
I love a parade. What a perfect time to have our orange Luke dogs leading the way down the streets of your neighborhood. At Next Home Experience, we're ready to roll up our sleeves and get to work for you. With over 150 agents across the state of Maine, we say get luked, get sold. Need a homie? Call 573-7400 or visit mynexthomeexperience.com. Chances are you know a homie. From all of us at Next Home Experience, thank you for trusting us with the biggest purchase of your life.
Rolly's Bar and Grill in Belfast knows a thing or two about game day. They're your go-to spot in Mid-Coast Maine for watching all the big games across 12 large flat-screen TVs. And if you're attending the Maine High School Basketball Tournament, make Rolly's Bar and Grill in downtown Belfast your go-to spot for celebrating all your game day success. Enjoy fresh, mouth-watering handcrafted burgers and more. Rolly's Bar and Grill in Belfast, celebrating 50 years. View our menu or order online today at rolliesmaine.com.
You don't have to do college the usual way. Do college differently at Thomas College in Waterville, where belonging isn't promised, it's lived. It's not just about preparing you for a job, it's about empowering your future. With a 3-year bachelor's, 1-year master's, and game-changing guaranteed job program, Thomas College in Waterville, Maine does college differently. Learn more at thomas.edu. That's thomas.edu. The roar of the crowd, the excitement in the stands, the action on the court. It's tourney time. Coastal Auto Parts Napa knows that dedication, passion, and teamwork are the keys to success. With 30 locations and Maine's largest network of auto parts, the friendly professionals from Coastal Auto Parts Napa have what you need to get to the big games. They'll be there supporting the student athletes in our communities. Good luck to all athletes and coaches. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Hi, I'm Tony McKim, CEO of First National Bank. As a basketball coach for the last 25 years, I'm super excited to talk to you about our First Hoop program. It's pretty simple. Support your team with a Spirit debit card from First National Bank. When you open a personal checking account and ask for your high school's First National Bank Visa Spirit debit card, First National donates $5 to your high school as part of our First Hoop program. Your card will have your school's mascot on it and will help raise money for the team. So don't forget to sign up for the Spirit debit card from First National Bank and show your school spirit. Member FDIC, proud to be an equal housing lender.
Welcome back to the Cross Center. Tournament coverage here on The Ticket continues, and our coverage is brought to you by the Varney family of dealerships. Proudly committed to the communities they serve, Varney's offers a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, great value, and a team you can trust. Shop local and start your search today at varneyvalue.com. Varney's proud to support local student athletes, and our coverage also presented by Harvey RV and Marine. Your next big adventure starts here. Shop new and pre-owned RVs and boats at harveyrvandmarine.com or visit them just 6 minutes past Tractor Supply on Outer Broadway in Bangor. Third meeting between these two teams. As we mentioned, both games going to the George Stevens Eagles. What a 37-point differential over the course of the two games. And the key for Sumner here is they got to change the game on both sides of the basketball. They got to tighten things up a little bit more on the defensive side, maybe subtract 8, 9, 10 points off the Eagle total, which has been right around that 50-point mark. And offensively, simply they got to put up more points, and hopefully they can gain enough ground to pull off a significant upset here in this Class C North quarterfinal. Obviously, the Eagles have had plenty of success this year against Sumner, and they just got to continue with what has been working and make sure the transition to the neutral site here at the Cross Insurance Center doesn't upset the apple cart. Keys to the game brought to you by Whited Ford Truck Center, your home for work-ready trucks. Get to work with Whited. And we'll get you the starting lineups here for the George Stevens Eagles. Layla Hutchins. Also on the floor, Taylor Grego. And Emma Perry St. Peter. And the tip is won by George Stevens, and very quickly down court. And stepping on the end line is number 14, Aurora Simmons, also in the starting lineup for the Eagles. And rounding out the lineup, Hallie Clifford for George Stevens. And for Sumner, Kaylin Chase. She is joined by Ella Colby on the floor. Number 23, Bristol Parrott. Number 4, McKinley Crowley. And as the shot is up from the right side, no good. Out of bounds, it's going to be off of the Eagles. So it is Kaylin Chase, Ella Colby, McKinley Crowley, Abigail Billings, and Bristol Parrott starting for the Sumner Tigers. Starting lineups brought to you by the Emily Ellis team at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. They are proud supporters of local athletes and our communities. Here's a shot put up from deep. Kaylin Chase, the miss, missed wide left, and the rebound taken in by number 3, Emma Perry St. Peter. Eagles go to work at the basket to our left. They're going to turn it over. Steal by Kaylin Chase. And at the front court, it's McKinley Crowley. Parrott has it out top, hands it off to Chase. 3 ball is up, and it is going to be no good. Bounced on top of the backboard. The miss there by Ella Colby. And it's going to go back to the Eagles. No score. We're a minute and 15 seconds into this ball game. There's a pass whipped down low. The shot is up and off. No good. The miss there by Simmons for George Stevens. And it's going to be out of bounds off of the Eagles. So we are still scoreless. And Sumner will take over. Our tournament coverage also presented by Midcoast Denture Design. Scheduled tooth extractions and immediate dentures in Brewer or Ellsworth at Midcoast Denture Design, Maine, because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Another long shot taken, and the miss this time by Bristol Parrott. Just one shot there for the Tigers, and trying to get the runner away for the Eagles is Hallie Clifford. She's going to get fouled. Clifford, a senior. This George Stevens roster with two seniors, Clifford and Perry St. Peter. Two juniors, Rigo and Hutchins. Three sophomores, as the ice has been broken. Hallie Clifford at the line, hits the first of two. And there are four sophomores on the roster for the Eagles, 2 for 2 for Clifford. And it's a 2-0 lead for George Stevens. Billy LaRue is the coach for the Eagles, assisted by Bill Gray and Charlene Grant. Tyler Pye, the coach of the Tigers, assisted by Kurt Alley, Richie Grant, and David Allen. Empty trip there for the Tigers. Long pass down court, and it's going to be incomplete. However, Sumner touched it last, so the basketball will belong to the Eagles. 2-0 GSA, 5:48 on the clock here in the first quarter. Clifford looking for a teammate, getting close. 5-second violation. Finally got it into Grigo, but too late. Tigers looking to get off the schneid here offensively. They're working to the basket to our right. They're wearing a royal blue uniform, trimmed in navy and white. Eagles in the home whites, trimmed in maroon. Ball almost lost there by Chase, regains control. Colby on the left side goes inside to Billings, and she's going to get fouled. Abigail Billings will go to the free throw line. She is a junior. Foul goes against Layla Hutchins. Free throw is good. And the Tigers are on the board. Pretty strong contingent of Tiger fans here.
They were lively this afternoon as well. The boys game against Fort Kent.
They were. Boys team losing to Fort Kent. They have hung around to cheer on the girls team. 2 for 2 at the line for Billings, and we are tied at 2. Basketball gets loose out top. Who's got it? And it's going to be Billings. She'll take it in, and she'll lay it in. Abigail Billings, the takeaway. And the bucket to make it 4-2 Sumner. Allie Clifford gives to Grigo. Shot up from the right side, and that's going to hit off the top of the backboard. No good there by Perry St. Peter. And our score remains 4-2. We are coming to you from the Wireless Zone broadcast booth. Wireless Zone, your locally owned Verizon authorized retailer at 570 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Here come the Tigers at the offensive end. Pass across the lane is going to go out of bounds. Turnover there for the Tigers as McKinley Crowley tried to pass it to a teammate right up against the baseline. Tournament coverage also presented by the County Federal Credit Union, committed to strengthening local communities by supporting schools, teams, and hometown pride. All right, Eagles down by 2, working in the half court, and a foul. It's going to go against Billings as she came in from behind on Layla Hutchins. Hutchins, the tallest player on the court.
Averages a double-double as well, 14.3 points a game on the regular season, 10.4 rebounds a game. So that's obviously the toughest defensive assignment for the Tigers against Hutchins.
Hutchins, an offensive rebound here after the miss by Perry St. Peter, but then she lost it. Yeah, that's impressive. A double-double average on the season. Turnover there by the Tigers. Entry pass to nowhere. Out of bounds. And a turnover for the Tigers. Both teams healthy coming into this ball game. The injury report brought to you by Peary Marine and Power Sports in Ellsworth. 3 is going to be short from the left side. No good there from Clifford, but the putback will go. Grego with the putback for 2. And we are tied at 4. We've got a held basketball. 3:26 on the clock here in the first. We'll take 10 seconds for station identification here on Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket.
Maine's sports leader, WEZQ Bangor, a Town Square media station. Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket.
Long 3 put up. It's going to be off the front of the rim. No good. Battle for the rebound. And stepping out of bounds for George Stevens, number 23, Grego. Taylor Grego stepped on the end line as she was trying to tip that basketball to a teammate. 3 is up and no good. The miss there by McKinley Crowley. And we're going to get a foul in the rebounding action. It's going to go against the Tigers. Billings picks up her second personal foul in the last minute. 3 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. George Stevens and Sumner tied at 4. Eagles of GSA with the basketball. Again, poke free, but regained by the Eagles. A runner there. No good by Clifford. And the rebound taken down by Chase. Long pass ahead. Billings goes across the lane. A couple of pump fakes. The shot is missed. No good by Ella Colby. Good opportunity there for the Tigers to retake the lead, but they come up empty. Pass down low. Wide open for 2. And putting it in is Aurora Simmons, sophomore forward. Got the pass from Hutchins. Received the basketball at the high post, looked low, found an open teammate. 6'4" GSA. And a steal here by the Eagles. It's taken away by Hallie Clifford. She drives, drops it off for Hutchins, count it, and 1. Fast break there for the Eagles, and they executed it well. Hutchins the basket, Clifford the assist. And now Layla Hutchins a chance for a 3-point play. And we got a timeout on the floor. We will take it as well. This is Tourney 2026 on the ticket.
Use your McD app this February and get a medium-sized quarter pounder with cheese extra value meal for only $8. If you download the McD app for the first time this month, you'll get a free large prize with any purchase of $1 or more. Just download the app, add a form of payment, and enjoy the great deals. Try this awesome new McD app breakfast offer. You can get 5 sausage burritos and 2 hash browns for just $10 in the month of February. And now through the end of the month, use your McD app to get $3 off any order of $15 or more. Take advantage of these great deals at your local family-owned McDonald's, Main Street and Union Street, Bangor, and Wilson Street in Brewer.
You deserve a clean car. Let Dean's take care of the details. Dean's Detailing has been Maine's auto detailing leader since 1971. Renew your vehicle's appearance. Protect your auto investment. For interior detailing, exterior detailing, and detailing packages, call Dean's today at 945-3016 or book your appointment online at deansdetailing.com. Dean's Detailing. We make used look like new.
Back at the Cross Insurance Center, Layla Hutchins missed the free throw, so no three-point play there for Layla. And then at the other end of the floor, she picked up a foul going for the basketball, so she will check out of the ball game, and that's a big loss early in this one for George Stevens. She will take a little break on the bench. Sumner down 8-4. Chase goes on the left side. Here's a shot from the corner, and it's going to be too strong. The miss there by Ella Colby. Clifford, long pass down court, intended for Simmons, off her fingertips, out of bounds. Coach LaRue trying to calm her team down. Inside the Tigers go, and we get a travel call. So they turn it back over. Jay, why don't you give us a look at the recent tournament experience for the two teams?
Yeah, so this Sumner team was last in here 3 years ago, back in 2013. They have not won a quarterfinal game since 1999. Meanwhile, this GSA team, it's been actually a minute. They were in the regional final back in 2017. That was actually the last trip to Bangor for the Eagles. We've seen the Eagles boys here quite a bit during that time frame, but first trip for the Eagles girls in almost a decade.
All right. Just over 1 minute left to go. Still 8-4. George Stevens Academy, the number 2 seed, with the 4-point lead over number 7 Sumner. Tigers with it. Working at the basket to our right, Colby. Now they work it into the right corner. High arc on that shot, but it's no good by Bristol Parrott. Offensive rebound, though, to the Tigers. Another wild shot, no good by Chase. And the putback attempt there by Billings is blocked. But the Tigers will take it right back. Billings doing the honors, coming up with the basketball. Parrott trying to get around the defender, and the foul is going to go against Marnie Gleason, a freshman guard. And that'll be number 4 for the Eagles. Just 25 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Our tournament coverage presented by U.S. Army Recruiting. Looking to expand your options for the future, the United States Army has a multitude of full-time and part-time career options. Text the letters CVL0 to 462-769 to learn more about the United States Army today. Kaylin Chase for 3, off the iron, no good. Rebound hauled down by Grego. Clifford up the right side for the Eagles. Now veers left into the paint, runner up and good. Decisive move there by Hallie Clifford, the senior guard, and her team leads it 10-4 as she beats the buzzer here in the first quarter. We'll step aside here for a minute. Back with second quarter action. Your tournament headquarters, Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket and 929theticket.com.
We make used look like new.
Your local professional eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
Nothing runs like a Deere.
That's the voice of a satisfied John Deere customer from Greenway Equipment Sales. Folks who own a John Deere love the quality and reliability. And right now, qualified buyers can get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 60 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty. Get all the details at greenwayequipment.com. See the Smith brothers and join the John Deere family of satisfied customers. Greenway Equipment Sales in Ellsworth and Bangor.
Second quarter underway, and immediately a foul on Bristol Parrott. First foul on Parrott, first foul for either side as we just get started here in the second quarter. Pass mishandled there briefly by Ellie Woodward, a freshman. Here's a three put up by Clifford, no good. 10-4 our score. Number 2, George Stevens leading Sumner. And the ball knocked out of the hands of Colby, went off her leg out of bounds, according to the official, who was right there on the scene. Grigo tries to bounce it to Ellie Woodward, but a couple of Sumner Tigers standing right there. Tigers will take it away. Bristol Parrott with the steal. Sumner has been stuck on 4 points, all of them belonging to Abigail Billings. Another miss there by the Tigers, out of bounds off of George Stevens. Tournament coverage presented by Greenway Equipment Sales, your locally owned John Deere dealer. See the Smith brothers in Bangor and Ellsworth, because nothing runs like a Deere. Comes in to chase, and her shot is going to jump on the rim a couple of times, then fall off. So the drought continues for the Sumner Tigers. Clifford on the right wing, looking inside. Pass to Simmons, tipped away. Another forced pass by the Eagles. Now the Tigers go to work. Colby for three. It's going to be short off the front of the rim. Long rebound, scooped up by Clifford. Crosses over in the backcourt, now in the front court. Picks up her dribble. And we got a travel call. It's going to go against Grego, 6:27 left here in the first half. 10-4, George Stevens Academy with the lead over the Sumner Tigers. Pass inside. Billings, double teamed, has to kick it out. Three, a miss from the left corner. No good by McKinley Crowley. And the rebound to the Eagles. Ellie Clifford takes it to the left elbow. Gave it off to Perry St. Peter. Now Clifford has it back. She's going to try a three from the left side. Too strong. Weak side rebound by Grego. Here's the kick out. Three off the back of the rim. No good by Perry St. Peter. And the rebound to the Tigers. Kaylin Chase into the front court. Picked up by Clifford. Eagles in a 2-3 zone. A forced shot there by Chase, but off the hand of an Eagle. And we got a timeout called here by Billy LaRue. We'll take it as well. 5:38 left in the first half. 10-4 George Stevens Academy on the ticket.
Don't suffer another day with a mouthful of painful teeth. Call Midcoast Denture Design in Brewer, where you can have your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed the same day. Lindsay Young and her team at Midcoast Denture Design can schedule your tooth extraction as early as the day you call. Whether it's a toothache emergency or you've been putting it off, call Midcoast Denture Design at 667-6222. That's 667-6222, or visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile.
Vacations should not be boring.
And this is a very rare stamp featuring a topographical map of Ticonderoga, New York.
Wild Acadia Camping Resort in Trenton is a wildly fun and affordable camping destination with 90 campsites, including tent sites, RV sites, and brand new cabins. Play where you you stay with the on-site water park. There's tons of activities in the fun zone and plenty of yummy food in the Campfire Cafe. Ditch that stamp collection and head to Wild Acadia Camping Resort, the most fun and ultimate camping destination in Maine, near Bar Harbor and Acadia National Park. Book your site for this summer at wildacadia.com.
Back at the Cross Insurance Center, 5.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. 10-4, George Stevens Academy with the lead over Sumner. Tigers with the basketball. Chase is going to get fouled. Official makes the long run up the baseline, circles around, and looks over at the scorer's table. Taylor Grego with the foul. Ball eventually coming in to Crowley, and she puts it off the window for 2. And it's now 10-6 GSA. Extra value meals are back. Stop by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer to find offers you won't want to miss. A couple players down. The foul's going to go against the Tigers. And it's going to go against Bristol Parrott. Second foul on Parrott. Second team foul here in the second quarter. Ellie Woodward checking out for George Stevens. Layla Hutchins back into the ball game. Pass comes in to Simmons, left side of the floor, puts it to the floor, goes to Hutchins. Now on the right side, they look inside for Simmons. Shot up and off the side of the rim. And the rebound to Crowley for Sumner. McKinley deals it left. Parrott didn't get the basketball to the floor quick enough. Traveling call against her. Tourney 2026 brought to you by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Go to northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course. Into the ball game for Sumner. Fiona Farmer, senior, clearly a crowd favorite based upon the reaction of the Tiger fans. All right, pass to Hutchins, gets loose on the floor. It's going to be picked up by Colby. Ahead to Kaylin Chase, wearing the black headband. Goes towards the right block, puts up the shot. And Kaylin is going to go to the free throw line for 2.
She's one of 2 double-digit scorers for Sumner, on average this season. Chase averaging 11.5 points a game. Parrott averaging 12.5 points a game. They just haven't had the opportunity to get the ball to either of them, really, in the offensive end.
Chase will hit the first free throw, her first point of the evening. Sumner hanging around. Again, the differential in the 2 regular season games, 37 points in total, but different venue, neutral site, bright lights, bigger floor, bigger crowd. 1 for 2 for Chase at the line. A hard take here by Clifford. She's got the bucket and the harm, so Clifford a chance here for a 3-point play. Hallie Clifford now with 6 points, leading all scorers. Chance to make it 7. And she does all net on that free throw, and it's a 6-point lead for GSA. Tournament coverage presented by Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Call Levesque Business Solutions at 942-2226 or visit LevesqueSupply.com. Here's Chase, right side of the lane, turns, fires, online but short. Put back by Billings, no good, gets it back, and she gets fouled. And it looks like it's going to be against Layla Hutchins. And that is 3 on Hutchins. She has a look of disbelief on her face. Free throw no good by Billings. And Hutchins will depart. She'll sit for the remainder of the first half, barring a surprise move by Coach LaRue. Second free throw is good. So 1 for 2 at the line for Billings. She has 5 points. And it's a 5-point lead for the George Stevens Academy Eagles. Clifford deals it left on the wing to Ellie Woodard. Woodward back into the ball game. Here's another steal by Chase. Pulls up at the free throw line. The shot in and out, no good. Billings working hard on the offensive glass. Her putback off the bottom of the rim. Here's Clifford firing it down court, and hustling back is Billings. So after she missed that putback, Billings did not hang her head. She ran down court, and that long pass from Clifford all the way into the paint, deflected out of bounds. Checking in for GSA, Isabella Anderson. Lily Schroth will check out. Oh, wide open underneath is Simmons, and she puts it off the window for 2. Aurora now with 4 points, approaching the 3-minute mark here in the second quarter. Here's a shot put up by Kaylin Chase, again short. Battle for the rebound, picked up by Crowley. Crowley caught underneath the basket, a little hop just before she delivered the pass. And that is a traveling call and a turnover for the Tigers. Make sure you're ready with a reliable truck or SUV from Quirk Motor City in Bangor. Shop their wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles built for Maine roads and ready for whatever Mother Nature brings. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk Motor City, 377 Hogan Road, Bangor. Online at quirkauto.com. Allie Clifford takes it to the baseline. Floater up, off, no good. Rebounded by Simmons, tries to get it out to the wing, but nobody there. Out of bounds into the Sumner bench, and the basketball will belong to the Tigers. Get a DQ treat today at Dairy Queen in Bangor. The DQ on Broadway is now open for the season. 2.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. 15-8, the GSA lead. McKinley stops, puts up the shot, no good. Weak side rebound to the Eagles. And Ellie Woodward. Oh. Collision there on the screen. And, oh, they're going to say 10-second violation. Billy LaRue was trying to get a timeout, but didn't get it in time. So the basketball will belong to the Tigers. She was yelling timeout just as the official was bringing up both hands, Jay, with
she still thinks it was in time.
Right. Colby misses the 3 from the left side, out of bounds, off of Sumner. Tournament coverage presented by Next Home Experience. Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Also presented by Praise Auto Sales. Looking for your next ride? Praise Auto Sales on Auto Broadway has you covered. Guaranteed lowest prices every day. No waiting for a sale. Over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit PraiseAutoSales.com today. Eagles throw it away. Tigers another chance here at the offensive end. They have struggled certainly. Just 8 points with 1:45 left to go in the first half. Chase try to change that, can't do it. Air ball directly out of bounds. And GSA will have it. Clifford trotting it up. Now gets it in the front court. Isabella Anderson on the receiving end. Clifford got it back out top, went inside to Simmons. Aurora missed the first attempt. Putback won't go. And Chase will come away with the basketball for the Tigers. Long pass into the corner. Colby dribbles out of the corner to the lane, puts up the shot, high off glass, too hard. Put back is good. And again, it's Abigail Billings doing the dirty work underneath the basket. 15-10. Oh, a travel there. Marnie Gleason shuffled the feet. So Gleason's going to check out. Emma Perry St. Peter back into the ball game. Tigers a chance to make it a one-possession game. We're down to 45 seconds left to go here in the first half. Crowley in the corner to Colby. She tries to bounce it inside to Chase, who had 3 Eagles right around her. And one of those Eagles, Clifford's going to take it away, send it up court. Clifford gets it back, but she's going to have it taken away. Billings all alone ahead of the pack. She lays it up, and she's got 2 more. Abigail Billings has been the standout for the Tigers here in this first half. That basket right there gets Sumner to within 3. 15-12 our score. Final 4 seconds. Oh, wide open underneath for George Stevens Academy. Unable to hit the shot, though, is Ellie Woodward. And that will be how the first half will come to an end. Through 16 minutes, George Stevens Academy, the number 2 seed, 15. Sumner Tigers, the number 7 seed, 12. We'll be right back with the Darlings halftime show. This is Tourney 2026 on the ticket.
Cleaning up rebounds on the court? No one does it like the high school basketball teams playing now. But when it's other types of cleanup, from flooding, fire damage, or mold, you need to call in the experts at Bushard Cleaning and Restoration. With over 40 years experience, they also clean air ducts and carpets and furniture. Proudly voted Bangor's best cleaning and restoration and best cleaning company since 2015, they serve all of Maine from Presque Isle to Kittery. Call 1-800-479-6676. Bushard Cleaning and Restoration, doing the dirty work for you.
Give me an F!
F!
Give me a Y!
Y!
Give me a Z!
Z!
Give me an I!
I!
Give me a C!
C!
Give me an A!
A!
Give me an L!
L!
What's that spell?
Physical!
Yes, Tourney fans, discover health and wellness in a whole different way with Physical Therapy and Balance Centers in Bangor. They can treat dizziness, balance issues, and pain that's kept you on the sidelines. Visit physical.com or just walk in. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers in Bangor, helping you love your life.
It's time to stop dreaming about that custom home and start building it with C&I Modular Solutions in Enfield. Whether you're starting fresh or upgrading, they'll bring your dream home to life. From the kitchen you love to the perfect front porch and enough space to live life to the fullest. C&I Modular Solutions offers custom building plans, stunning modular homes, double and single wides. Visit CICustomBuildersLLC.com. Visit their show home at 759 Hammett Road in Enfield or call 207-732-3003.
The roar of the crowd, the excitement in the stands, the action on the court. It's tourney time. Coastal Auto Parts Napa knows that dedication, passion, and teamwork are the keys to success. With 30 locations and Maine's largest network of auto parts, the friendly professionals from Coastal Auto Parts Napa have what you need to get to the big games. They'll be there supporting the student athletes in our communities. Good luck to all athletes and coaches. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
The cold weather is here, and that means it's time to finally get cozy on the couch with your favorite warm drink, comforted by the warmth of your heat pump. Sound good to you? Versant Power is making it even better by reminding you that we offer money-saving eco rates for customers using heat pumps for at least 50% of their home heating needs. Ready to enroll? Call us at 973-2000 or go to versantpower.com to learn more. Versant Power, powering your community.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights, we switch TV channels, sometimes we have to switch who we are guarding during a basketball game. Well, that's a stretch, but what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Jill St. Peter, right here at 319 Wilson Street in Brewer, can switch you over so you can start saving today. Jill and myself, Bruce St. Peter, are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With the St. Peters, it's easy to switch and save. Just give me a call at 989-1288. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Looking to save and get cash back? With a County Cash Refi from the County Federal Credit Union, you can refinance your qualified loan from another lender and earn up to $500 cash. Whether it's your auto, powersport, RV, or other consumer loan, we make it easy to switch and start saving. Just stop into one of our branches or apply online at countyfcu.org. Plus, refer friends and earn even more cash bonuses. Refi smarter and cash in with a County Cash Refi, only at the County FCU.
When it comes to buying a car, trust matters. At On Point Pre-Owned in Hudson, you're buying from a small-town dealership with a big heart. Every vehicle on the lot is personally handpicked, so you know exactly what you're getting. If you've ever felt uneasy buying a car online or pressured at a big dealership, you're not alone. That's why the process here stays hands-on from start to finish. When you buy from On Point Pre-Owned, you're treated like family. Visit On Point Pre-Owned, 2650 Hudson Road in Hudson, or call 327-1899.
Broadcasting live from the Cross Insurance Center in Bangor, this is Tourney 2026 on your tournament headquarters, Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket.
Jim Churchill and Jay Baines back with you courtside from the Cross Insurance Center. Welcome to the Darlings Halftime Show. Darlings in Bangor has you covered for sales and service. Shop new Ford, VW, Audi, Honda, Nissan, Volvo, and Kia models or used of all makes. Visit darlings.com. And let's jump into our halftime highlights. Those are brought to you by Slipping Gears Cycling. From full suspension mountain bikes to road bikes and everything in between, Slipping Gears Cycling does it all. Stop in now for massive savings on fat bikes that ride year-round on Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Pass down low, wide open for two. And putting it in is Aurora Simmons, sophomore forward. Got the pass from Hutchins. 1 for 2 for Chase at the line. A hard take here by Clifford. She's got the bucket and the harm. So Clifford, a chance here for a three-point play. Colby dribbles out of the corner to the lane, puts up the shot. High off glass, too hard. Putback is good. And again, it's Abigail Billings. Clifford gets it back, but she's going to have it taken away. Billings all alone ahead of the pack. She lays it up, and she's got two more. Abigail Billings has been the standout for the Tigers here in this first half. 15-12 our halftime score. GSA the lead over Sumner. Let's get to the scoring recap. It's brought to you by Firehouse Subs. Hoops, hometown pride, and hot subs. It's tournament time in Maine. Swing into Firehouse Subs, locally owned and operated at 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. And fuel up with a hot, hearty sub before the game or between games. Stop in today or order on the app to have it ready when you need it. Visit firehousesubs.com. GSA on top by 3, leading the way for the Eagles. Hallie Clifford, she has 7. 4 points for Aurora Simmons, 2 apiece for Taylor Grego and Layla Hutchins. Hutchins dealing with some foul trouble here in the first half. She has 3. You heard some highlights there from Abigail Billings. She is the game's leading scorer with 9. 2 more from McKinley Crowley and 1 from Kaylin Chase for the Tigers' total of 12. Let's get to the scoreboard update. It's powered by Maine Pro Mortgage. Fast, local, and here for you. NLMS number 1880168.
Down at the Augusta Civic Center, last game of the night down there. It's number 1 Spruce Mountain Boys, a 28-18 lead over number 9 Wells in the final Class C South Boys quarterfinal game down there. Maranacook, Halldale, and the Mount View winners earlier in the day to advance to Thursday semifinals. The last final of the day down in Portland, number 1 York, a 63-45 win over Gray New Gloucester in the final B South Boys quarterfinal. Poland, Madomic, and Yarmouth also advancing out of that bracket. This afternoon here at the Cross Center was number 3 Fort Kent Boys, a 75-45 win over the Sumner Tigers. They advanced to play number 2 Mattanock, a 70-57 winner over Orono. The winner of this game will take on Foxcroft Academy. They were a 32-22 winner over Calais. All those Class C semifinals will be Thursday. The 4 Class S semifinals are tomorrow morning, beginning at 9 o'clock. Hello to Chad Graffam, doing a good job out on the court with his crew. And then we slip over to the last 4 Class C quarterfinal games tomorrow afternoon and evening. Couple Caribou games, so there'll probably be 9,000 people from Caribou in here today.
Yep.
And they play back-to-back, so should be a lot of fun to wrap up quarterfinal action in the final 8-game day of the week.
All right, there's 9,000. Don't tell the fire marshal.
Yes, true.
Been hanging around.
The MPA would like that for the Gates.
All right, that is going to do it for the Darlings halftime show. We'll step aside, back with second half action. This is your tournament headquarters, Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket, 929theticket.com.
In every region, for every reason, Mainers work hard. But we don't need to tell you that. You're doing it in the height of tourist season, in the summer heat and the dead of winter, in coastal towns and rural communities across Maine. No matter the challenge, you push forward because you're invested, and so are we. At First National Bank, you don't just get a banker, you get a partner that works as hard as you do. Dream first. Dig in together. First National Bank, member FDIC.
This is Kevin Kelly, General Manager at Down East Toyota. For years, I've been telling you that all roads lead to Down East. I'd say you listened. We're now the #1 Toyota dealer in Maine. And we didn't get that distinction just by selling cars. We got it by taking care of them. From our state-of-the-art body shop to our own rental agency, we're here for you at every stage of the journey. From the entire Down East team, thanks for making us the #1 Toyota dealer in Maine. One family, one dealership, one outstanding brand. All roads lead to Down East for your next Toyota.
Hi, Shannon here from Gateway Title of Maine. At Gateway Title, we treat every real estate closing like a championship game, prepared, focused, and ready to win for our clients. We work with all lenders and realtors across the state and will even come to you to close. Gateway, the right way, in Calais, Greenville, Fort Kent, Presque Isle, Lincoln, Bangor, Belfast, Newport, Waterville, Scarborough, and Wells. Learn more at gatewaytitleme.com. And a big shout out to the Mananock Academy boys and girls teams. Bring home that gold ball.
Got scrap piling up on the sidelines? Put it back in play at BNS Scrap Recycling. From metal and old appliances to vehicles and full cleanup jobs, BNS makes recycling easy. Big loads, small loads, they handle it all with the right equipment, the right scales, and fair competitive pricing. No guesswork, no waiting around, just prompt friendly service every time. Need a pickup or roll-off container? Just ask. BNS Scrap Recycling, proud sponsor of the high school tournament games. Open Monday through Saturday. Call 327-1500 or stop by 47 Pine Grove Road in Hudson.
Fresh seafood, classic American favorites, and signature cocktails for the adults. There's something for everyone. That's Pepper's Landing in Old Town. Enjoy daily specials like Dollar Oyster Night on Wednesdays and Kids Eat for Free on Thursdays. With a menu that appeals to the whole family and a fun open atmosphere, there's always a reason to visit. Nestled by the river, you might even spot a bald eagle while you dine. Stop by Pepper's Landing at 170 Main Street in Old Town and discover why it's a favorite spot for fresh food and a great time.
While the competition heats up on the court, Beale University is training the workforce of tomorrow. From hands-on welding to life-saving nursing, Beale University's career-focused programs prepare you for real-world success. Skilled trades, healthcare heroes, flexible learning built for your future. For more information, head to Beale University's website, beale.edu. That's beale.edu. Beale University, where hard work turns into a winning career.
Back at the Cross Center, underway in the second half. And while we were away, a 2-point field goal for Bristol Parrott for Sumner. And here is Parrott. Oh, that's St. Peter. We'll check that. Yeah, that was St. Peter,
right.
sorry. Yep.
Number 3 in white.
St.
They changed directions on you, Jim.
That's right. St. Peter a 3, her second 3. And it's now 21-14. Little step through and a bucket there for Parrott. She has come out aggressive here in this second half. 21-16 now. It's 15-12 at the half. A scoring outburst here early in the second half. Ooh, ball taken away. Billings up ahead to Parrott, across the lane to Colby. She goes off glass, no good. And the rebound is ripped out of there by Emma Perry St. Peter.
Just looking at the rebounding totals here, I mean, GSA has a +2 advantage on the glass, which is quite impressive for Sumner. They're giving probably about 3 inches every other position on the floor.
That's a good point. Working hard. Billings has been a big part of that, especially on the offensive glass. Got a foul on Abby Billings, so it'll be Eagle basketball from the baseline to our right. Oh, a drive as the lane opens up, and a bucket there for Taylor Grego. She's got 4. 5:10 left to go in the third. Here's a steal. Taken away by Layla Hutchins. She's playing with 3 fouls. Did not play a ton in that first half because of the foul trouble. Oh, great defense by Parrott as she swats away the shot of Hallie Clifford. Clifford will trigger it from the baseline into Aurora Simmons. Perry St. Peter gives it up to Clifford on the right side. She's guarded by Crowley. Hutchins near the free throw line, goes deep to Clifford on the left side. Hallie dribbles it towards the corner, cross-court pass, dangerous. And a travel is going to go against Perry St. Peter. Crowley's going to need a little help in backcourt. Parrott comes back, and she'll dribble it into the front court. Try to send it inside. Hutchins got a hand on it, and Perry St. Peter will come up with the loose basketball. Forced pass there. Here's a pull-up jumper from 16 feet, and Hallie Clifford knocks it down. Clifford now with 9 points in the ball game, and we got a timeout called by Tyler Pye of the Tigers, and we will take it as well. 4:12 on the clock. 25-16, GSA with the lead over Sumner on the ticket.
What team's going to lead the league in assists this year? That's easy. The team at Leader One Home Loans. If you're looking to buy your first home or investment property, Jonathan Glazier and his team are ready to assist you for sure. At Leader One Home Loans, they can get you pre-approved quickly, so when the right property comes along, you're ready to go. If you'd like to get started, give Jonathan Glazier a call anytime at 991-2819. That's Jonathan Glazier at Leader One Home Loans, 991-2819.
When disaster strikes, you need the team insurance adjusters trust. You need Penobscot Cleaning Services, Eastern Maine's leader in restoration services and professional cleaning. From carpets to catastrophes, we do it all. Water, sewer, mold, and fire damage, we'll be there fast. Plus, expert upholstery cleaning and the cleanest carpets guaranteed. Get your life back to normal. Call the local company with a 50-year reputation for being prompt and professional.
I'm Jason Sear, owner of Penobscot Cleaning Services. 24/7, we're here for you.
Sumner with the basketball out of the timeout, working to our left. Colby bounces it inside to Chase, and the ball is knocked free, but a foul is coming here against George Stevens Academy. From the historic start of Maine's basketball tournament back in 1922 to tonight's action here at the Cross Center, tradition matters, and so does Darlings. Maine born since the early 1900s with dealerships in Bangor, Ellsworth, Augusta, Brunswick, and Newport. Visit darlings.com. You'll do better at Darlings. Kinley Crowley hits a 3 to get the Tigers back within 6. McKinley now with 5 points. Missed shot by GSA. Billings is going to get tied up, and the arrow will give it to George Stevens Academy. Tonight's game brought to you by Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing for over 55 years. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment, look good and feel good in a clean, shiny car. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. And Layla Hutchins comes up with a hoop, and she gets fouled, so a chance for a three-point play. 27-19, George Stevens Academy. 3:36 left to go in the third. Free throw is good. Three-point play by Hutchins gives George Stevens Academy their biggest lead of the night at 9. Colby, top of the circle, gives it to Crowley. Chase had it briefly, gets it back, thought about the three. Simmons stepped out on her. Cross-court pass. And it's knocked free momentarily. Picked up by Parrott. Here's Colby looking for three, and she's going to bank it in. A wince on her face after that three, but gets her team back to within 6.
Doesn't have to be pretty.
In the scorebook, it looks like all the other threes. It says 3. Hutchins. Little drop step move, goes up with the left hand, and she will get fouled. Good post move there by Layla Hutchins. Back at the free throw line where she is 1 for 2.
I was wondering to see how aggressive she was going to be underneath, especially with the 3 fouls. You know, she had that nice play, especially the play where she got the end one coming on. She's rolled from one block to the other to get open. And
free throw too hard.
And drew the foul.
Well, when it could be your final game of the year, plenty of incentive to give it your all, no matter the situation with the foul, as long as you're on the court. Missed there, 0 for 2. Ooh, nice kick by Allie Clifford. I wonder if she's on the pitch in the fall with a move like that. All right, Tigers with it down by 6, 28-22, 2.5 minutes left to go in the third. Crowley comes to a stop, passes it back to the point, and it's going to go into backcourt. So the basketball goes back to the Eagles. Tournament coverage brought to you by Dairy Queen in Old Town. Head to the DQ in Old Town and try the crispy onion cheeseburger deal for $7. You get a juicy cheeseburger topped with crispy onions, served with fries, a drink, and a small sundae. Find them at 613 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. Clifford on the right wing, picks up the dribble. Goes up top to Grego. Now Perry St. Peter launches a three. That is her third three here in the third quarter. And her team leads by 9. She is the difference right now. Both teams trying to thread the needle with a ton of these passes. Here's a chance for a three-point play as Bristol Parrott received it on the right block, went up strong, and got fouled in the act. She put it home, so Parrott, she has 6 points here in the third quarter. 4th foul on Grego, so she's going to check out. Ellie Woodward back into the ball game. She is just a freshman for GSA. Free throw is in and out, no good. Offensive rebound, though, by Crowley. 3, no good there by Parrott, and the rebound to Simmons. Aurora brings it up herself. Wheels around, gives it back to Clifford. Now they look inside for Hutchins. And let's see, 2 officials going to get together. I think one might have had a travel, and the other one had a foul, but the travel came first. Much to the delight of the Tiger faithful behind us. Be sure to follow us on the Ticket social media channels, 92.9 The Ticket on Facebook, 929 The Ticket on Instagram, sports.net.maine on TikTok, and our YouTube page, Sportsnet Maine. Shot from the right side is good. McKinley Crowley strikes from outside the arc. That is her second three here in the third quarter. 31-27. Eagles with the lead in the basketball. Simmons in the middle of the paint, kicks it out. Perry St. Peter has done it again, this time from the right side. 4 threes here in the third quarter for Emma Perry St. Peter. 45 seconds left. Colby on the right side, back out top to Crowley. Now they whip it to the left side, and Parrott, she tried to feed Billings, but Hutchins read it well, stepped in the lane and picked it off. 30 seconds left. Hallie Clifford. Woodward on the left wing, guarded closely by Colby. And Ella Colby will pick up the blocking foul. Sumner has had 3 threes here in the third quarter, 2 by Crowley, 1 by Colby. Emma Perry St. Peter, 4 threes, all by herself. Here's a runner by Simmons, uses the glass well. Aurora Simmons up to 6 points. 12 seconds left for the Tigers. Just when you think the Tigers might reach the summit, GSA comes back with a couple field goals of their own. McKinley Crowley, can't hit the 3 as the buzzer sounds, and that'll do it for the third quarter. We played 3 here at the Cross Insurance Center. Number 2, George Stevens Academy leading Sumner 36-27. Your tournament headquarters, Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket and 929theticket.com.
As the final buzzer sounds and you think about what's next, be sure to consider all your options. It's common not to know what those are. Let us help you discover how to be all you can be. You'll be surprised by the multitude of careers and benefits the United States Army and Army Reserve offer. You aren't committing to anything by reaching out. You're only committing to making a well-informed decision. Text CVL0 to 462-769. Again, text CVL0 to 462-769 to learn more about the United States Army today.
Hi, I'm Tony McKim, CEO of First National Bank. As a basketball coach for the last 25 years, I'm super excited to talk to you about our First Hoop program. It's pretty simple. Support your team with a Spirit debit card from First National Bank. When you open a personal checking account and ask for your high school's First National Bank Visa Spirit debit card, First National donates $5 to your high school as part of our First Hoop program. Your card will have your school's mascot on it and will help raise money for the team. So don't forget to sign up for the Spirit debit card from First National Bank and show your school spirit. Member FDIC, proud to be an equal housing lender.
(36-27), George Stevens Academy with the lead over Sumner through 3 quarters. We get the fourth underway. Tigers of Sumner will have the basketball first. Ella Colby out top, goes back on the right wing to Crowley. Those two have been playing pass here for the last several seconds. Parrott probes, nothing in the paint. Now she has it out top. 2-3 zone by the Eagles. Got some pretty good size back there. Shot forced up by Chase, no good. Billings the putback, no good. Tries again, no good. And finally, Simmons had it and lost it out of bounds as she was tussling with Kaylin Chase. Tournament coverage here on the ticket also brought to you by Madden Generator Services. Storms are blitzing in. Don't let your power get sacked. Call Dakota at Madden Generator Services for expert installations and rock-solid maintenance. Keep the lights on and the heat rolling. Call 951-4668. Power you can count on. Turnover, Sumner can ill afford that. Down by 9. Here's Simmons turning, shooting, and she banks it in. Aurora Simmons has 8 points now in the ball game. Parrott left side of the floor, holds it high. Not a lot of movement by the Tigers. Parrott dribbles to the right, bounces it to her teammate Ella Colby. Out top, Kaylin Chase. Chase puts it to the floor, kicks it out. Crowley goes back to Chase. Left corner 3 is good. And we got a timeout called here by the Sumner Tigers and Coach Tyler Pye. We'll keep it right here. If I can catch up on my reads. From tip-off to the final buzzer, community matters. North Star Waste and Recycling is proud to serve the families and businesses of Maine, helping keep our neighborhoods clean and our communities strong. Learn more about dependable local service at nswmaine.com. That's nswmaine.com. And turning time runs on hustle and caffeine. Fuel up at Black Fly Coffee Company on Route 1A in Holden. Area's best coffee, plus pastries, donuts, breakfast sandwiches, New York bagels, energy drinks, and the Black Fly Buzzer. Drive-through and mobile ordering, open 7 days. Support local and support our athletes at blackflycoffee.com. Also brought to you by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Great food, great drinks, great vibes. For takeout, call 947-5000 or visit unos.com. Game number 8 of 8, and we were over 3/4 of the way through this one. Oh, wide open down low, and putting it up and in is Grego. Got the feed from Clifford out top. Taylor up to 6 points now for the Eagles, who have a 10-point lead. Biggest lead of the evening. Oh, bounce pass at the feet of Billings off her, and eventually a held basketball. The arrow is going to give it to the Eagles. Tournament coverage brought to you by Premium Choice Broadband. From homes to businesses, even in rural Maine, get fiber-fast internet up to 1 gig. Starting at just $54 a month. Visit PremiumChoiceBroadband.com today.
Looks like we had some time come off the clock, so they're inquiring to see how much time they want to put back on.
If you're heading to the tournament at the Cross Insurance Center, stop by Fat Panda Boba Tea and Market, Harlow Street in Bangor, next to Goslin's Bakery. They offer fresh boba, snacks, ramen, and now Jamaican patties. Open Sunday through Wednesday, 11 to 8, Thursday through Saturday, 10 to 8:30. Or visit their brewer location on Wilson Street next to Hannaford. All right, we have things situated with the clock. Down to 5:35. GSA with the basketball. Gleason gives to Clifford on the right side of the floor. Just off to our right. Now Clifford dribbles it back out top. Goes to Perry St. Peter. Has 4 threes here in the second half to lead the Eagles. And now Clifford along the baseline. Tried to get a shot away. She got fouled. Fuel up for tournament week at Goslin's Bakery, 334 Harlow Street in Bangor. They're open Monday through Saturday, 6 to 12, and Sunday, 7 to 1. Grab a breakfast sandwich or one of their legendary donuts or pastries they've been making since 1945, and don't forget the hot coffee. Allie Clifford at the free throw line. Hits the first. She is up to 10 points. Aurora Simmons is going to check in for Gleason. Marnie Gleason, a freshman, checking out. Tournament coverage also brought to you by Doors Equipment Company, your local Kubota dealer. Doors can help you with all of your equipment needs. Visit DoorsEquipment.com. Second free throw by Clifford, no good. At the other end, Chase's shot comes up short. Saved in by Billings, but right into the hands of Layla Hutchins. Clifford ahead to Grego. 4:50 left to go in the ball game. Simmons again left open. Missed the first attempt, but gets it back and puts it home. Aurora Simmons has been tough near those low blocks. She's up to 10. Tigers, some work to do and time winding down. 4.5 left. Shot here by Colby. Swirls out, no good. Rebound to Hutchins. Clifford into the front court. Screen was set there by Perry St. Peter. Clifford went the opposite direction to Grego. Now Clifford will back it out in front of the scorer's table. Screen coming from Hutchins. Now she rolls, but the pass goes to Simmons down low. Push shot is no good. Aurora took a hit there. She's going to end up at the free throw line. Leading scorer in the ball game is Emma Perry St. Peter with 12. Aurora Simmons at the line has 10. Ellie Clifford also with 10 for GSA. Free throw is no good. Leading scorer for the Tigers is Abigail Billings. She has 9, all of them coming in the first half. Free throw by Simmons is up, and it's going to rim out again. So she goes 0 for 2. 43-30, GSA with the lead. 3:50 left to go in the ball game. Chase takes it to the baseline. Her shot is blocked by Hutchins. Using the size there, the reach to block that shot. Pass ahead. Simmons has been busy. Lost her footing. And they turn it over. Before or after the big game, satisfy your sweet tooth at Sweet Cheeks 24-hour bakery, open round the clock in Ellsworth, Verona Island, Holden, and Newport. And be sure to check out Sweet Cheeks Diner in Bucksport as well. Your favorite baked goods are ready when you are. Visit sweetcheeksbakes.com or find them on Facebook, Sweet Cheeks, where every bite is a slam dunk. Chase guarded by Perry St. Peter. Crowley tries a three from the right wing, comes up shy of the mark. Grego picked up the basketball. Time winding down on the Eagles season, barring a miracle here. We're going to get a foul. It's going to go against Abigail Billings with a block. If you're stuck on the side of the road, Union Street Towing has you covered 24/7 statewide. From breakdowns to lockouts, they'll get you moving fast. Call 942-4200. Union Street Towing, driven to be there when you need them the most. Travel by Hutchins as she was trying to pass it to Hallie Clifford on the right side. Basketball fans, swing by Sweet Frog in Bangor, located near Walmart. Before or after the game, grab delicious froyo, ice cream, and your favorite toppings. Make it a championship-level treat any day of the week. Sweet Frog, where hoops action and sweet creations always score. Parrott tries a three from the left wing off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound. Picked up by number 32 into the ball game. Ouch. We don't have a 32 on our roster. We almost made it through a game without a roster mishap. Shot is missed by the Eagles. Rebound to Chase. Three is up from the right side by Parrott, no good. Offensive rebound, Chase, put back off the rim, no good. And finally the clear by Hutchins. You can see late in the game that extra 10 feet on this court, which is 94 feet long versus 84 feet long. It adds up. Parrott splits a couple of defenders, scoops it up, misses it. Rebound to Perry St. Peter. Under 2 minutes left. Tonight's game brought to you by the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant. Hungry after the game? Visit the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant at the Family Fun Bowling Center, 15 Hildreth Street, Bangor, or visit thebackalleyrestaurant.com. Three ball from Grego. Well beyond the arc out top. And Taylor Grego, 5 points here in the fourth quarter. 7 in the second half. Got a foul against GSA. We'll take 10 seconds for station identification.
Maine sports leader, WEZQ Bangor, a Town Square media station. Sports Radio, 92.9 The Ticket.
Sumner will put it in play. Long pass comes into Crowley. McKinley double teamed. Gives it off to Chase. Left side Colby. Grego sliding over to pick her up. GSA has been sitting in that 2-3 zone throughout. Shot by Parrott from the right side, no good. Rebound to Hutchins. 55 seconds left. Hallie Clifford whips it back to Hutchins. She drives down the middle of the paint, misses the shot, tries to get it back, and she lost it out of bounds. So GSA is going to improve to 17-2. Again, their only two losses to Mattanock. And the Eagle fans on their feet as Clifford, Perry St. Peter, Simmons, Grego, and Hutchins all depart. Meanwhile, for the Tigers, Chase to the bench. And we have 5 new Tigers into the ball game as well. Number 5, Leah Murphy, a freshman. Number 21, Sadie Farmer, a sophomore. Ella Colby still out there for the Tigers. She puts up a shot, no good. Also into the ball game for the Tigers, number 15, Peyton Strout, a freshman. And number 4, McKinley Crowley still out there as well. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, number 15, Isabella Anderson back into the ball game. Shot is up and off by the Tigers, no good. Number 32, unfortunately, we don't have a name for. Marnie Gleason back out there. Also Lily Schroth. And number 10, Ellie Woodward. Woodward's going to put up a shot from the elbow, no good. Ball tipped around, shot is up and off. Isabella Anderson could not get it to go, but the George Stevens Academy Eagles will pick up the win here tonight, and they will move on to the semifinals, where they will be taking on the Foxcroft Academy Ponies. It'll be number 3 Foxcroft against number 2 George Stevens in a Class C North semifinal. Basketball fans, big games, big moments are happening on and off the court. Valentine's Day has passed, but birthdays, Mother's Day coming up. Bangor Floral has the perfect gift. Stunning, elegant arrangements with a modern, natural touch. Flowers and gifts for every occasion. Order today at bangorfloral.com. Also brought to you by the Coach House Restaurant and Brewer. For home-style cooking, homemade desserts, and an experience-friendly staff, it is the Coach House. Takeout available at 457 Wilson Street in Brewer. Online at thecouchhouserestaurant.com. And we're also brought to you by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor and at BennettAutoCenter.com. We'll be right back with the McDonald's postgame show here on your tournament headquarters, Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket and 929theticket.com.
Looking to move into a bigger home or downsize into one that fits your life today? Realty of Maine is here to guide you. With experienced agents from across Maine, Realty of Maine helps you find the right home for wherever your life is headed next. And if your move takes you farther, their trusted global network can help with relocations worldwide. With local expertise and the latest real estate technology, Realty of Maine delivers personalized service every step of the way. Visit realtyofmaine.com to get started. And best of luck to all the teams in this year's tournament. Bring home that gold ball.
While some are chasing gold, Mainers like us are braving the cold, knowing warmer days are right around the corner. This is when the real work begins at Harvey RV and Marine in Glenburn. Sales, service, preparation for unforgettable road trips and peaceful cruises on Maine lakes. We train for the best adventures yet to come. Are you ready? We are. At Harvey RV and Marine, just 6 minutes past Tractor Supply, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Cheering for your team is hard work. Dice Arts wants to wish everyone the best of luck in the Northern Maine Basketball Tournament at the Cross Insurance Center. Be sure to stop in and fuel up at Dice Arts on your way to the competition or afterwards at Dice Arts Restaurant off exit 180 on I-95 or on Broadway in Bangor. For many, a trip to the Cross Insurance Center just isn't complete without a meal, or 2, or 3 at Dice Arts. They're just 5 minutes from the Cross Insurance Center. Dice Arts. Come eat.
Bangor is about to get busy. The Anna Festival of Baskets is March 20th through 22nd, 1404 Broadway in Bangor. There'll be up to 100 themed baskets open to the public. $1 admission for adults. Kids 12 and under are free. Friday and Saturday, 10 to 7, and Sunday, 10 to 3. Sponsored by the Schoodic Shrine Club and Washington County Shrine Mini Car Unit. Then mark your calendars for the Anna Shrine Circus, April 24th through the 26th at the Cross Insurance Center. Follow Anna Shrine on Facebook for all their updates.
Family-friendly fun for all ages.
Back for a limited time, the French dip from Firehouse Subs. Piled high with premium roast beef, caramelized onions, and melty provolone cheese on a freshly toasted garlic butter roll. Served with warm, savory au jus for dipping. This premium French dip is only at Firehouse Subs for a limited time. Head to your nearest Firehouse Subs, 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor, or order ahead and skip the line. And remember, Firehouse Subs catering is perfect to feed the whole crew on game day. Limited time at participating Firehouse Subs restaurants while supplies last. Darling's Auto Group has the car, truck, van, or SUV you're looking for. When you're in the market for a new or pre-owned family vehicle or work truck, visit Darling's in Bangor, Ellsworth, or Newport, or shop darlings.com right now. Ford, Volkswagen, Audi, Kia, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, or GMC. With great service and selection, you'll do better at Darling's.
The plans you have for your property need the right equipment. Kubota has reliable tractors, utility vehicles, and mowers to help you make the most of your land, along with strong dealer support. Stop by today to explore our lineup. Right now, bring home select Kubota BX23S with 0% APR for up to 60 months or save up to $3,000. Now through February 28th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Doors Equipment Company is your local Kubota dealer. Stop in at 1468 Hammond Street in Bangor, online at doorsequipment.com.
Hi, this is Chris Green. Commercial buildings can have complicated heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems. When your equipment decides to act up, we can help. Our professional engineers and statewide licensed technical team can quickly diagnose the source of the problem and get your commercial equipment back up and running smoothly and efficiently. We can make your equipment run just right.
Call or visit us at mechanicalservices.com for your commercial and industrial buildings.
Rolly's Bar and Grill in Belfast knows a thing or two about game day. They're your go-to spot in Mid-Coast Maine for watching all the big games across 12 large flat-screen TVs. And if you're attending the Maine High School Basketball Tournament, make Rolly's Bar and Grill in downtown Belfast your go-to spot for celebrating all your game day success. Enjoy fresh, mouth-watering handcrafted burgers and more. Rolly's Bar and Grill in Belfast, celebrating 50 years. View our menu or order online today at rolliesmaine.com.
Broadcasting live from the Cross Insurance Center in Bangor, this is Tourney 2026 on your tournament headquarters, Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket.
The roar of the crowd, the excitement in the stands,
Back at the Cross Center, Jim Churchill, Jay Baines with you here on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket, our coverage of the tournament. Brought to you by the Farmer's Table for homestyle cooking just like Mom makes. Visit the Farmer's Table, 15 Stetson Road in Corinna. And make sure your next ride is a winner at Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales in Hancock. Check out their huge lineup of quality pre-owned vehicles. Every one coming with an exclusive complimentary 6-month, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan. Good luck to all the teams in this year's tournament from Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales. And remember, buy your vehicle the Fairway. It's more than a tagline. It's the way they do business. We're also brought to you by the Fitch Company. They feature electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to tackle complex projects. Visit FitchCompany.com. And welcome into the postgame show. The postgame show is brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. And we'll begin the postgame show, as usual, with the game highlights. Those are brought to you by Hero Sports Grill, Washington Street in Bangor. Pass down low, wide open for two. And putting it in is Aurora Simmons, sophomore forward. Got the pass from Hutchins. 1 for 2 for Chase at the line. A hard take here by Clifford. She's got the bucket and the harm. So Clifford, a chance here for a three-point play. Colby dribbles out of the corner to the lane, puts up the shot, high off glass, too hard. Putback is good. And again, it's Abigail Billings. Clifford gets it back, but she's going to have it taken away. Billings all alone ahead of the pack. She lays it up, and she's got two more. Abigail Billings has been the standout for the Tigers here in this first half. Pass there. Here's a pull-up jumper from 16 feet, and Hallie Clifford knocks it down. Looking for three, and she's going to bank it in. A wince on her face after that three, but gets her team back to within 6. Now Perry St. Peter launches a three. That is her third three here in the third quarter. Eagles with the lead in the basketball. Simmons in the middle of the paint, kicks it out. Perry St. Peter has done it again, this time from the right side. 4 threes here in the third quarter for Emma Perry St. Peter. Isabella Anderson could not get it to go, but the George Stevens Academy Eagles will pick up the win here tonight, and they will move on to the semifinals, where they will be taking on the Foxcroft Academy Ponies. It'll be number 3 Foxcroft against number 2 George Stevens in a Class C North semifinal. Those are the Hero Sports Grill highlights. Tournament day fuel starts and ends at Hero Sports Grill in Bangor. They feature crowd-pleasing favorites and a family-friendly atmosphere. You are guaranteed to score at Heroes. Our coverage also brought to you by RE/MAX Infinity, where they never take a time out when you're looking to buy or sell your home. Visit them at remaxinfinity.com. Let's get to our scoring recap. Final score, once again, George Stevens 46, Sumner 30. And leading the way for the Eagles of George Stevens Academy, Emma Perry St. Peter did not score in the first half, did not score in the fourth quarter, but in the third quarter, she was money. 4 threes to lead the way with 12 points for the Eagles. They had 3 players in double figures. Hallie Clifford had 10, as did Aurora Simmons for GSA. 9 points for Taylor Grego and 5 points for Layla Hutchins for their total of 46. And for the Sumner Tigers, they were led by Abigail Billings, scored 9 points, all of them in the first half. 8 points from McKinley Crowley, including a couple of threes. 6 points from Bristol Parrott, all of those coming in the third quarter. 4 points for Kaylin Chase. She had a 3 in the fourth. And 3 points for Ella Colby on a 3 in the third quarter. We'll take another break. Back with the scoreboard update and a look ahead to tomorrow's action here on The Ticket.
Action on the court. It's tourney time. Coastal Auto Parts Napa knows that dedication, passion, and teamwork are the keys to success. With 30 locations and Maine's largest network of auto parts, the friendly professionals from Coastal Auto Parts Napa have what you need to get to the big games. They'll be there supporting the student athletes in our communities. Good luck to all athletes and coaches. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares. Great drivers are responsible drivers. At Beal Driving Academy, they'll teach your teen to drive safely so they can drive confidently. Their expert instructors will guide them through a range of driving scenarios, building their driving skills and ensuring their safety. By the end of the course, your teen will be ready to ace their learner's permit and driver's license tests. Classes begin soon in Bangor, Ellsworth, Skowhegan, East Millinocket, and Waterville. Your child must be 15 or older by the first day of class. For more info and to sign up, go to BealDrivingAcademy.com. You don't have to do college the usual way. Do college differently at Thomas College in Waterville, where belonging isn't promised, it's lived. It's not just about preparing you for a job, it's about empowering your future. With a 3-year bachelor's, 1-year master's, and game-changing guaranteed job program, Thomas College in Waterville, Maine does college differently. Learn more at thomas.edu. That's thomas.edu. School vacation is here, and you don't need another week of screens and boredom. Bring the kids to the sports arena in Bangor. It's warm, indoors, and easy. Bowling everyone can enjoy. A full arcade. And great food when hunger hits. Plenty of space, plenty of fun, and no planning stress. Perfect for February and April vacation week. Plan a day everyone will love at sportsarenamaine.com. The Sports Arena. School break made simple.
When it comes to sports, Mainers are a loyal bunch. Whether it's your hometown team, your college alma mater, or the boys from Beantown, you take your sports seriously. You're also loyal to your workwear. Carhartt has your back 24/7. Rugged and hardworking just like you. You count on Carhartt to keep you warm, dry, and protected. And you can always count on Miller's Workshop for Eastern Maine's best selection. In the world of sports, you win some, you lose some. But with Carhartt, you're always on top of your game. Visit Miller's Workshop in Brewer for brands that work.
Mainers know a thing or two about what it takes to be the best. Bar Harbor Bank and Trust is proud to be named one of the world's best banks by Forbes 2 years in a row. We're committed to providing banking tools that help our customers reach their goals every day. Stop by one of our branches to see how we can help you. Bar Harbor Bank and Trust. Learn more at www.barharbor.bank. Member FDIC.
College is your practice for the real world. Nobody gets results overnight. It takes practice, patience, and dedication. College works the same way. At Washington County Community College, you'll train, learn, and practice the real skills you'll use in your career, building foundations that'll carry you through every game of your life. Start preparing today for a future you can be proud of. Schedule a tour or apply today. Washington County Community College. Discover choices, create success. Visit wccc.me.edu to learn more.
It's tournament time. The gym is loud, the games are tight, and you're going to need some serious fuel. Head to Urban Pizza right down the road from Cross Insurance Center. You can grab a slice from their loaded pizza bar or order a whole bunch of pizzas for the entire crew. From crispy Detroit style to thick Sicilian to classic bar pizza and more. Not in the pizza mood? Try their hoagies or juicy smash burgers. Eat in and celebrate or dine out and bring the flavor home. Open 7 days a week at 11. And don't forget to like them on Facebook for all their latest specials. Urban Pizza, 329 Main Street in downtown Bangor.
All right, welcome back to the Cross Insurance Center as we put the wraps on this 8-game day here in the McDonald's postgame show, brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's, Main Street, Union Street, Bangor, Wilson Street, Brewer. Coverage also brought to you by Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals. They are booking photo booths now that you'll go crazy for. Dates are filling up fast. Lock yours in today with Maine's premier photo booth experience. Visit flashmemaine.com. Get ready for tournament week with Hannaford Bucksport at 370 Main Street in Bucksport. Stop in for fresh produce, groceries, takeout, and friendly service that supports your local community. Hannaford Bucksport, your hometown store for everything you need. Also brought to you by Pat's Pizza in Hamden. Whether playing or just watching, basketball can work up quite an appetite. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Main Road in Hamden. Call 947-6488 or visit patspizzahamden.com. Jay, what do you have for scores?
We have one last
game
to go. Still playing down in Augusta. 11 seconds ago, Spruce Mountain with a 63-37 lead over the 9th-seeded Wells Warriors. That's C-South boys action. Earlier today down there in Augusta, it was, let me find it, Maranacook with a 83-69 win over Waynfleet. Halldale, a 64-32 winner over Dirigo. Mount View, a mild upset, the 5-seed, a 58-46 win over Socopee Valley. Also, D-South girls action down there. Madison, Buckfield, Monmouth, and Mount Abram winners in that bracket. Portland Expo, B-South boys quarters. Poland, the 6th seed, a 68-63 win over Lake Region. Number 2, Menominee Valley, they took care of Lincoln Academy, 57-41. Yarmouth, the 4 seed, a 63-56 winner over Leavitt. And the number 1 seed, York Wildcats, a 63-45 win over Grey New Gloucester. Earlier today here at the Cross Center, Hodgson boys, a 52-36 win over Bangor Christian. They take on number 1 Machias in their D-South boys semi on Thursday. They were a 71-46 winner over Central Aroostook. Penobscot Valley girls, a 73-19 win over Southern Aroostook. They will advance to face the number 1 Bangor Christian Patriots, an 87-27 win over Skank. Tomorrow here in Bangor, we're going to have the 4 Class C Class S North semifinals first in a 4-game session starting at 9 o'clock. That'll be number 2 Easton boys taking on Katahdin. Number 1 Jonesport Beals boys will take on number 5 Shed in a down east battle at 10:30. Then switching over to the girls' games at noon. Number 2 Katahdin, number 3 Jonesport Beals, and the number 1 Wisdom take on number 5 Ashland. 4 o'clock we have the 4 remaining Class C quarterfinal games.
Last quarterfinals, period.
Period, exactly. Starting with the 2 boys games, number 4 Foxcroft, number 5 Washington Academy. And then we have the number 1 Caribou boys. They take on number 8 Calais. Kind of a weird little matchup there. Obviously Caribou moving to Class C under the new alignment, defending Class B state champ. Then at 7 o'clock, number 4 Dexter Tigers. They take on number 5 Caribou, also the defending state champion. Tough matchup there for Jody Grant's Tigers. And then in the nightcap, number 1 Mattanock Academy. They take on the number 8 Orono Red Riot girls, who are making their first trip to Bangor in about a dozen years. So good for that program. Finally get back on this big floor. And then we'll move into exclusively semis starting Wednesday morning.
Yes, indeed. So tomorrow will be our final 8-game day. 6 games for you on Wednesday, 6 on Thursday, 2 on Friday. Be regional finals on Friday night in Class B. And then we have regional championships on Saturday, a 6-game day here at the Cross Insurance Center. Our coverage this evening has been brought to you by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire has you covered. Visit them at 514 Colebrook Road in Herman or BangorTire.com. Also brought to you by The Growing Place in Polish, helping families grow for less and polishing your home and style for a fraction of retail cost. Starting Thursday, February 19th through Saturday, February 21st, it's their big customer appreciation sale. Enjoy 50, 60, even 70% off everything in store. Check them first, check them often. Sustainability always trending trending at 1221 Broadway and 548 Hammond Street in Bangor. Our coverage also brought to you by Tiller and Rye, a local grocer at 20 South Main Street in Brewer. They are proud to offer products from right here in the Pine Tree State. Also brought to you by Old Town Redemption Center, family owned for over 30 years, open Monday through Saturday with monthly $100 giveaways at 13 Chester Street in Old Town. Call them at 827-7887. And we are brought to you by Hartford's Auto Service, complete auto repair for all makes and models. Over 30 years of experience at 62 Liberty Drive in Herman. Call them at 989-6322. So we are back here tomorrow, pregame show right around 8:45. It'll be Mark Paulette and Chris Hoare on the call of those Class S semifinals, at least the first two. And then I'll join the fray around noontime. And, Jay, you'll be here sometime in the afternoon, right?
That's the hope.
All right. Our coverage also brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union, a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, including 3 in Bangor and a new location coming to Wilson Street in Brewer. Learn more at acadiafcu.org. And finally, our coverage is brought to you by our friends at Tim's Plumbing, a full-service family-owned company that offers a wide variety of plumbing services. Tim's is committed to providing you a quality job in an efficient manner for all of your plumbing needs. It's Tim's Plumbing, where service is their specialty. Visit timsplumbingmaine.com. Thanks to Max Pottle, our producer in the tournament headquarters studios. Also to Ernie Clark, Mark Paulette, Marcus Caesar earlier today, Jay Baines, thank you.
Thank you, Jim.
We'll see you tomorrow. Jim Churchill
Yes, sir.
saying good night from the Cross Insurance Center here in downtown Bangor. It's going to be in Class C semifinals. The first 2 semifinals, Mattanock and Fort Kent. Number 2 versus number 3 there on the boys' side, and another semifinal in Class C will feature Foxcroft and George Stevens, 3 versus 2 there. Good night. We will talk to you tomorrow. Your tournament headquarters, Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket and 929theticket.com.
I love a parade. What a perfect time to have our orange Luke dogs leading the way down the streets of your neighborhood. At Next Home Experience, we're ready to roll up our sleeves and get to work for you. With over 150 agents across the state of Maine, we say get Luked, get sold. Need a homie? Call 573-7400 or visit mynexthomeexperience.com. Chances are you know a homie. From all of us at Next Home Experience, thank you for trusting us with the biggest purchase of your life.
Use your McD app this February and get a medium-sized quarter pounder with cheese extra value meal for only $8. If you download the McD app for the first time this month, you'll get a free large prize with any purchase of $1 or more. Just download the app, add a form of payment, and enjoy the great deals. Try this awesome new McD app breakfast offer. You can get 5 sausage burritos and 2 hash browns for just $10 in the month of February. And now through the end of the month, use your McD app to get $3 off any order of $15 or more. Take advantage of these great deals at your local family-owned McDonald's, Main Street and Union Street, Bangor, and Wilson Street in Brewer.
Nothing runs like a deer.